Hi guys, this is a different video than I normally put out, but I wanted to share a dream that I just had on May 3rd. I mean, like right moments before I woke up, and I want to tell about an actual event that occurred the day before on May 2nd. So I'm showing this neon purple greeting card that's playing. So in my dream, I woke up and there was a folded, pretty much about this color, maybe not quite as neon, and it was plain, but it was folded the other direction horizontally. That was on my kitchen table, and it was in the dream, it was actually my kitchen table that I have. So I woke up and saw the card, and immediately I knew that it was from the Lord because I live alone other than my dog. So, but I mean, that was the immediate impression I got. And so I opened it up and there was writing in it, but I couldn't tell what it said, but it was signed Love Shin, the 21st Hebrew letter Shin. And then I got the impression that May 18th will be the day of the return. But, anyways, I wanted to share that. But so a real event that occurred the day before, it was really unusual. So I got a phone call from a person I didn't even know. And so the events were he called me and said, "Hey, I'm returning your phone call. You just called me." And I was like, I haven't called anybody. And I said, no, I said, I haven't called anybody. He goes, well, this is the number I got. And he goes, is this Carla? And that's my name. So then I started thinking, this is probably some telemarketer thing trying to call back. And I have been praying to the Lord to tell me the time and are we getting close to the rapture. And because I've had a few telemarketer calls, I told him, he goes, is this Carla? And I go, and I was very hesitant and I didn't answer. And the guy said, I don't have time. I gotta go. And hung up the phone. So it was such an unusual phone call, and his last name was Reedy, Riedy. I won't say his full name, but that was his last name, almost like Reddy. And the fact that he said, I don't have time, I gotta go, and then his last name being Reedy was pretty unusual, but I still was a bit skeptical. So I did a reverse phone number lookup, and it was a number for a vineyard. It's called the Vineyard Church. And I've never even been to that church, never heard of that church. And I thought that was unusual. So I was like, wow, this is pretty funny. And then I looked at the time that he called, and it was 10:53 a.m. in the morning. And you know, with the Hebrew alphabet and numbers, they don't use the number null or zeros. So if you take out the zero from 10:53, it's 153, and that's like John 21:11, the 153 fish. So I wanted to share that with you. I don't know. I think the rapture, although my predictions have been May-June time frame, I think it might be a May rapture. So I wanted to share that. And finally, here's just a quick something I discovered, and maybe someone else has seen it too. But we've been talking on many channels about the generation of the fig tree with an additional 4 years, making it 74 years for the parable of the barren fig tree. And if you multiply that by 12, 74 years times 12 months, you get 888 months. And most of you know that 888 is Jesus in the Greek. And here it is right here. So 10 plus 8 plus 200 plus 70 plus 400 plus 200 equals 888 in the Greek. So, and when you go add 888 months to when Israel became a nation on May 14th, 1948, you come to Saturday, May 14th, 2022. So that is actually on the Gregorian calendar. So I wanted to share that with you. And I don't know, I think the rapture, although my predictions have been May, June timeframe, I think it might be a May rapture. So I wanted to share that. But please be as Bereans and pray on this. It isn't thus said the Lord, but I'm just sharing what transpired and occurred on May 2nd and May 3rd with myself. Anyways, I wanted to share all of this with you. Like I said, my dreams and that unusual phone call isn't a thus said the Lord. So, but I have noted that the 888 months, which means Jesus in the Greek, and if you add that to when Israel became a nation on May 14th, 1948, plus 888 months, you do in fact end up with 74 years, and it concluding on May 14, 2022. The following day that transitions from the 15th through the 16th is the upcoming blood moon eclipse. And then from my dream that I had with the folded invitation on the table, it was just a plain neon purple card with nothing on the outside, but on the inside it had a full memo. I just couldn't read it. I just could tell it said Love Shin. And I got immediately the impression that the rapture would occur on May 18th. So, anywho, I hope that this information is useful. I'm not saying my dreams is thus said the Lord or even that unusual phone call, but I wanted to at least tell you guys what happened with me the last few days, well, on the second and the third, and bring it to you guys. So, anyways, I will talk to you soon, and hopefully I'll see you all in the air very soon. So with that, I'll sign off and say take care.